Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to the southern wing of the Stink Bug Works. As you can see, I haven't touched my bench here since yesterday. Since yesterday when the mail arrived. I have the systems is seaworthy. It's ready to run. The Deprojet rigger, with the exception of 2 hatches made out of this, which will take all of a minute or two to make, is ready to run. Let's see what else. Oh, the American Spirit only needs this, and this is a backup turn fin for it, I think. Only needs that to run. So we're getting close. Today, this is in response to Big B's video. Big B showed a very nice fiberglass hull, a cracker box hull that somebody had made. And cracker boxes are cracker boxes. If you've ever seen the full-size ones, they're loud, they're unpredictable, they don't handle very well. And they go like stink, They're these little wooden boxes powered by 350 Chevys. I don't know if you can use other engines, but, I'm sure the Ford guys want to get in there so they can run similar displacements. So they're just a riot to watch. I mean, they bounce, and those poor guys in the thing take a hell of a beating. So my Big B was wondering, should he build it for performance and use a flex drive and get the prop out from behind the transom, or should he do it scale? Back in the 1990s, there were a number of manufacturers making vacuum-formed cracker box kits, and they all kept them stock in the drive system. And in fact, there was a class racing set up for, I guess it was 1/10 scale cracker boxes. Big B's looks bigger than 10th scale. His is might be 1/8 scale. Don't know how big a cracker box is, but if his is 2 foot long, 824, that might be about right. Might be 8th scale, or close to it. So I'm all for running it stock. Well, at least with a stock configuration. Now, here's a couple of things. This is a straight shaft from H&M, Hydro and Marine. It can be shortened to your liking. It's a 4mm shaft, ball bearing at this end. I think it's a bushing at this end, but ball bearing at that end. Runs a 4mm shaft or a 4mm threaded prop. It's a nice unit. I like these kind of mounts, especially in something like a cracker box. This is what I've been playing with for the T3. I had to custom make this coupler because the 1/8 side didn't fit the 5mm side with the standard ring in between them. It's a long story, but you got long legs and short legs, and both of these had long legs, so I had to make a new piece in here. But this kind of arrangement would work. This is just a cheapy shaft off of eBay, but it's got this cheap plastic propeller, but you can put a real propeller on it. It's ball bearing and a stainless steel shaft. Real nice arrangement. It's plenty smooth. This, I believe, is just a K&S tubing with some, 1/4-inch flange ball bearings in it with 1/8-inch shaft. You can get precision shafts in all sorts of diameter, 1/8, 3/16, 4 millimeter, 5 millimeter, quarter inch. Not a problem. They're readily available. You can get them anywhere. Sorry about that. Ten-Shock also makes a unit like this. There's something like this in the Mini Dom. There's something like this in the Cobra 450. Here's a similar unit from Itagy. They make all kinds of car and boat stuff. And this one's got the shaft, the housing, your coupler, a in-hull mount to mount this, which is a nice touch, and a little wrench. How cool is that? So, Big B, I vote straight shaft. You have lots of options that you can explore. I'll be happy to share ideas with you. Next, I have an idea. Now, everybody knows I like Steve's motors. Steve builds badass motors. I mean, if you want to win, you run one of Steve's motors, because these suckers kick ass. Now, this, with these two 5 amp hour batteries, would make a really fun 2S setup in Big B's boat, running one of these straight shafts. Now, why do I say 2S? This thing is 5,000 RPM per volt. It will suck amps. You put a submerged prop on this thing, and all the amps it can eat, it will eat hundreds of amps and give you gobs of power. You know, it eats amps and gives you power in return. So, I don't really have a home for this because it is such a beast. And maybe Big B, because you know what? It's going to be a challenge to make this thing work, because there's going to be issues with current draw and exploding ESCs and such. And to get 2S to run really well is hard. And in a cracker box, now let's face it, this cracker box is not going to be a triple digit boat. It's a flat bottom stone skipping across the water. The only thing that keeps it going straight is the skeg and the rudder. I mean, that's what it is. So this might be fun. Big B, let me know if you want to try. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge because this thing will eat amps. I mean, but then again, you're the guy with the QS8s on everything. These are, what are these? These are the 6 millimeter bullets. They may not be big enough. Well, this is what Steve put on there, was the 6 millimeters. So we'll see. So anyway, boys and girls, just some idle thinking after watching Big B's video of his ultra cool, I highly approve, his ultra cool little cracker box. Until next time, boys and girls, jet out.